You put so much time and effort into your content that you want every piece of content to go viral for you, right? Hey everyone, my name is Amber Romero and I'm the owner of A Creative Co. I'm a content strategist for small business owners, social media managers, and content creators. In today's video, I really want to talk to you about why every piece of content that you create can't go viral, shouldn't go viral, won't go viral. And basically, I want to explain that each and every piece of content that you produce, while yes, we always want to strive for high engagement and we want to get the comments and the likes and the shares and all of that, it's just not possible. Each piece of content is gonna have a different purpose in your overall marketing strategy, your content strategy, and your social media strategy. And I promise you, if every piece of content that you had went viral, it would be way too overwhelming. From the trolls to the DMs to trying to find a way to manage all of those notifications, it would be absolutely psychotic. And while it's hard to look at people like the Addison Rae of the world that go really famous on TikTok and it seems like every piece of content goes viral for her, it's not sustainable and there are other things going on, especially as a social media manager or a small business owner or even just a content creator. It is very, very hard to take your content and make it go viral every single time. There is so much that goes into a viral piece of content, and every single time that you post, it's just not gonna happen. Just the harsh reality of it all. So I wanna give you 4 different types of content and the ranges of virality and what they would do for you in your overall marketing strategy and why each of these pieces of content can't go viral. So we're gonna start with the content that often receives the lowest amount of engagement, sales-based content. Now, sales-based content is going to be any time that you are promoting yourself, your business, a sale, a new product, a new service. Typically, this is where that self-promotion comes into play. And while that sometimes feels icky, it is an absolute necessary part of any business. Because without it, we wouldn't have a business. This would just be a very expensive hobby. We are here to promote our businesses. So being salesy on these platforms isn't necessarily a bad thing. You just have to know what comes with it. Oftentimes I hear social media managers or business owners say, hey, that piece of content really didn't perform high. Let's not ever do it again. And I want to argue the exact opposite. I want to encourage you to continue posting testimonials from your customers and your clients. I want to continue to encourage you to share your sales, share your launches, create a launch strategy, promote the hell out of yourself. Because while these might be the lowest type of engaging posts, you're not gonna get as many likes and comments and shares. These are the type of posts that are going to bring dollars into your pockets. Now, I'm gonna give you an example. I'm currently recording this in March of 2022, and Instagram engagement has been absolutely awful lately. So a lot of people have been discouraged on posting, especially posting promotional type of posts. Quick example for you here. I actually posted this post recently and it received, I think, less than 100 likes, but it was like a funny little quote that I used to promote my pricing workshop, which is $97. I didn't spend more than like 2 minutes on this post because I used a template that I already had and I just reworded a caption template that I already had for this specific type of promotion. I barely spent any time on this, did not get a lot of engagement, but I got 2 sales out of this. And you're like, okay, Amber, that's only 2 sales. I'm like, that's $200 that I didn't have before. And I made it in less than 2 minutes just by posting this post. While that might seem minimal and you're like, I wish I had more engagement, wish I had more sales from it, you never know what that's going to bring for your business. And I still want you to go out of your way to post it, even if it's not gonna go viral, because it could bring an opportunity or potential sales. Number 2, storytelling or community-based content. This is gonna get you like average level engagement. And what I mean by storytelling or community-based, essentially storytelling is you're gonna be telling part of your story, you're going to be giving an anecdote, you're gonna be relating something back to your business that your customers can relate to, or if it's community building, you're creating some kind of post that you know that your audience will comment on or will really resonate with. And while these types of posts, you are gonna see a little bit more likes, you're gonna see a lot more comments or people sending it to you in the DMs to further that conversation. So the engagement will be a little bit higher than sales content, yes. But the purpose of this content is to build trust with your audience. While you're not gonna go viral with this type of content usually, and while you might not directly make sales from this content usually, this is content that your audience is gonna resonate with. It's gonna help you distinguish yourself as an expert, that you know what you're talking about, and it's going to help build that like, know, trust factor so that when you are ready to sell to your audience, they are ready to buy from you. They already trust you. They already engage with you. They are willing to give their money to you based on this type of content. So this goes into your overall marketing plan of building that trust with people. It's really going to help in like the middle of your funnel. It's going to continue to push people towards a sale with you without being too salesy. And again, really connecting with your community, which is the most important part on any type of social media platform. We want to be social. And in the same way, educational content. It's going to be in the same boat as that storytelling or community building type of content because you're providing value. Again, this just goes into that like, know, trust factor, but you're kind of giving something away for free. You're giving away a piece of your knowledge. You're educating your clients, your customers, your followers, your potential new followers, should that content be seen elsewhere. You are giving back and distinguishing yourself as an expert to set yourself up for virality, to set yourself up for sales, to set yourself up to make sure that your audience will stick around after they have followed you. They're not going to just drop off like flies. All of this content is part of that overall marketing strategy, overall content strategy, and isn't meant to go viral most of the time. There is some times where educational content will push itself into that viral stage. I've had it happen a couple times where I'm giving a very in-depth tutorial, or I'm really breaking something down for people that might be confusing, and it tends to pick up a little bit of speed. But overall, just expect your educational content to continue to build trust with your audience and eventually lead to a sale. Now we can talk about content that is gonna go viral. Most of the time it's controversial in nature, inspiring, motivational, maybe you're jumping on a trend, but oftentimes what this type of viral content is going to do, it's going to cause an emotion. It's not going to lead to sales. It might grow your audience a little bit, but I will say that this type of content often comes with the biggest problems. And a while back, I created an entire video about all the downfalls of going viral, but oftentimes what happens is you're gonna see a lot of trolls. You're gonna find a lot of your new followers might not be your ideal audience just because one video went viral and it's not being seen by the people you eventually want to sell to. While that one piece of content is going to have a lot of engagement, it could end up, let's say you get 1,000 new followers from it, that could end up hurting your engagement rate in the long run. So while it still has its place, especially let's say you're a brand or a business owner and you're looking to get out in publications more, build brand awareness, this viral content might help you get seen by the right eyeballs to help you reach certain goals. But for the average business owner or content creator or social media manager, sometimes this viral content isn't the best strategy. So as we break down these different pieces of content, these go into your overall content strategy and your overall marketing strategy. So if any of this feels a little confusing or you feel like you can't do this for your own business, I promise you can. I've actually created the content system, which is a course that's gonna help you strategize and create a system for your content creation. So if you're a small business owner and you're struggling with how to create content, where to create content, and how to organize all of your content, this is gonna be the course for you. I'm gonna be launching it very soon, so make sure you guys sign up for the waitlist below and I'll send out more information whenever it's ready. And as always, if you guys have any questions or comments, make sure you leave them in the comments below and I'll see you next week.